Welcome to Life Skills to Learn. Today I'm going to be talking about my conversation book, which is a product on my Teachers Pay Teacher store. I wanted to give a video description of this because I felt that it would be very helpful for anyone who purchases it to see how I use it, which I use my conversation book on a daily basis. So over here I have that I want to talk about. I have a sentence strip. This is not a communication system. It's not a textbook, although it looks like it, but it's not. It's just a way to facilitate conversation. So how I organize the book, and you can organize it however you want, but I organize it in a Velcro binder. I have my sentence starters in the beginning. And then as you turn the page in my brown section over here, I have topics. So how I begin this is that I start with just giving some choices for topics. So let's just say over here, I might give a topic. And remember that these are motivating topics. When we're working on conversation, we want to work on conversation that's going to be motivating for that particular student. So if something like hygiene or vacation is really motivating, then that's something we want to give them as a choice. We don't really want to think about what we want to talk about, more of what the student wants to talk about. So I might give a choice over here. Do you want to talk about hygiene, the park, or vacation? Okay, so let's say the student chooses park. We're going to put park. Oh, it looks like you want to talk about the park. So let's think about ways that we could talk about the park, because just saying park may be not as helpful. So I'm going to go through my sentence starters over here, and I may say some options over here. I want maybe who you hang out with at the park. That might be a good one. Or maybe what you ride at the park or you walk. So I'm going to go back to my main page over here. Put park over here, and I'm going to say, do you want to talk about who you hang out with, what you want to do at the park, or where you walk in the park? So my student will choose from there, and they might say, oh, you know what? I want to talk about where I walk in the park. So then I say, oh, let's talk about where you walk in the park. So a student could answer this verbally. This is a nice way to initiate a conversation, to stay on topic. Or we could go onto our device over here, which I'm using Touch Chat with Word Power. And we could say something like,
walk.
I walk.
Park.
Let's see what we do in the park. Where do you walk towards over there? Maybe you walk near the swing or the slide. So we could talk about that, and that's really specific to the student and to, what they want to say about the park. But this is a really nice way of working on just initiating conversation with visual supports. I hope you enjoyed this video.